Greetings, fellow Earthlings. So I'm going to do a quick rune card reading, and I'm going to do a 5-card spread. The top card is representing you at this time. The left card talks about the past. The middle card talks about where you are at this time. The right card is in the future, and the bottom card is below you, or what is supporting you. Okay, so to start off with this reading, we're going to go on to the first card. So we have Uruz. So this card represents your life force. It represents strength and a period of good health. And I feel like this is where you are at this time. It's like your inner self, you're in a period of good health, right? Because you've been looking after yourself, you've been balancing your emotions, you've been harmonizing your thoughts and your mind in order to have that state of wholeness, to be who you are naturally. In the recent past, we have Iza. And now this card represents ice, or a forced period of pause before renewal. And what I feel like the ancestors are trying to say with this card is, in the recent past, we had to go through this time of sort of forced isolation, where our ancestors forced us to be isolated in order to heal ourselves and go through a journey of self-awareness or introspection, right? In order to be renewed. Okay, so you see this card is blank, right? There's nothing on this card. And what this card represents in the deck is that nothing is yet set in stone, or nothing has been determined about where you are now. It's like everything is still up in the air. It's decisions still need to be made when it comes to this the space you are in at this time. Now in the future, in the near future, we have the card Tiwaz. This card represents bravery. It represents a fight for justice and honor. It talks about sacrifice for a greater good. And in the near future, we are going to be rewarded for all of the sacrifices we have had to make for the greater good. Everything that we've detached from, or released, or let go of in our past, in order to reach the state of finding where we're destined to be, or whatever the case may be for each individual out there. I feel like in the future, the ancestors are going to be helping us fight for our freedom, right? Fight for justice and honor. And then what's below you, or what's supporting you, is Ansuz. Now this card is all about Odin and the ancestral gods. So it's talking about the ancestors, the powerful ancestors and gods that are supporting us in the spiritual realm, right? But it also talks about mouth, breath, or communication. So I definitely feel like the ancestors are communicating with us at this time in their own unique way for each one of us, right? For me, I have many different ways that my ancestors communicate with me, and all of your ancestors communicate with me in order to get these messages out there. I see it through numbers, I see it through my cards, I see it through experiences, right? The weather. There's many different aspects to this. Or I just get visions, right? Thoughts come into mind that make me think a certain thing, and then I'm being made aware that this is a message from the ancestors. So I definitely feel like the ancestors are sending us guidance and communication in the way that they know how, or that is possible for them, in order to guide you in your process, right? To guide you into bringing this blank card into something that has a vision or a picture, right? In order to make those decisions, to see the colors of life, is what I just heard. Because going from a period of isolation and a forced period of isolation before renewal, right? We're in between the time of bringing this into our reality. And bringing this, I mean everything that we've been working towards. Whatever goals you've set for yourself, whatever, if it's a career, whatever career you've been working on, or whether it be a connection that you've been working on, or your self-worth and value, or whatever the case may be for you out there. I feel like very soon this bravery, or this fighting for justice and honor, will come into play, where it brings that color into life. Because what I saw as I said that, bringing color into life, in the background you have the sun that is shining everywhere there, right? What I felt with that is you opening your awareness or your perspective about life, that brings in that beauty, that color, that zest for life. Because you have taken the time to work through your demons, or control your demons, right? So I'm going to pull one more card as a little guided message, what else the ancestors would like us to know at this time. Just one card, please, ancestors. Just one card. Show me the card I need to see. Show me the card that my collective need to see. Those don't even want to come up my hand. Stuck there for a moment. Oh, okay. I'm hearing I need to change the deck, so sorry about that. Just give me a moment. I want to use my inner child tarot cards. Look how nice and huge these cards are, right? And that way. Okay, show me one card. Oh, thank you already. So the card on the bottom of the deck is Aladdin and the Magic Lamp. With this card, it talks about manifestation, or it talks about alchemy. Having a wish that you want to fulfill. So the card that the ancestors want you guys to see is the Queen of Hearts, or the Guide of Hearts. Now, when it comes to the Guide of Hearts, it talks about being compassionate, right? Using your emotions to motivate you. And the ancestors are saying emotional control at this time is essential for making these decisions in your near future that will benefit you greatly and will drive you to that success and progression. And in order to bring this card into something that has an image, right, that has a vision, the way that you do that is by using your emotions. So many of you out there are empaths, right? You are able to feel so many emotions, and you feel other people's emotions. I mean, all of us feel so many emotions, right? But there comes a point in life where we need to use that spiritual gift to inspire ourselves, to look at how we react to things, right? How we perceive things through an emotional perspective. Do we always look at things through a negative frame of mind because of what our emotions are telling us through that? So the ancestors want us to know to control our emotions, to use these emotions to bring more inspiration and to bring color into our lives. So start using your emotions to feel these beautiful feelings. Peace, love, and light. Please share, subscribe, and like. Thank you very much. Blessings to you all.